Hello my dear friends, I am Prashant Mavani and I warmly welcome all of you to StudyIQ. I hope you all are doing good. Today is 24th March. It's a Saturday. So let's see what we have got in today's PIB. But before that, identify the person that you can see on your screen. The last person was Christopher Whaley. He is a whistleblower. He is the one who basically exposed this whole scam of Cambridge Analytica and things associated with it. With this, dear friends, this is my Facebook page here. You can follow me, you can get in touch with me as well, and you can download PDF of this lecture from my FB page. Now, the pen drive and tablet courses that we offer are available for all of you. Now, the good news that I have got for you is that you get up to 50% discount on our pen drive and tablet courses, but this is going to last till 31st March. So make sure you make if you haven't got our pen drive and tablet courses yet, check out studyiq.com and make sure that you make the most out of this up to 50% discount that is available on different items. Now, the first item that we have in today's discussion is associated with Lalu Prasad Yadav. The thing is basically a special court in Ranchi, CBI court in Ranchi, special CBI court in Ranchi has sentenced Lalu Prasad for 14 years, 14 years. You can see here, right, Lalu Prasad, I'm sure if you are aware about a little bit about politics and if you know his background, then you know that he used to be CM of Bihar, undivided Bihar. This case is going on for ages, but literally we are seeing that in multiple cases he's been accused. It's not that just one court, there are other courts as well that accused this Lalu Prasad as basically involved in this fodder scam. Now, people like Lalu Prasad, right, criminals basically, I may say, it is very sad that we find them at a very top level, and it's not just in Bihar. We find it in different parts at different levels. You have MPs as well, you have many MPs, you have many MLAs who are having this criminal backgrounds. Cases are going on against them, and what we need is we need to clean this type of people from our politics. The thing is, here we have to understand that 65% of younger population we have, isn't it? And if we youngsters decide that we will not accept any person who is associated with this type of crimes, we will not vote for them, we will not pay attention to their rallies, and we will not give importance because they don't deserve importance, isn't it? When they enter into politics, and nowadays you know that it is very sad. You need two things nowadays to win election. One is money power, and the second one is muscle power. And if you have muscle power, then many times you can make money and things like that, or it is a these two things are complementing each other. Anyways, he is going to be behind the bars, but now we have to wait and observe whether he is getting all these facilities, air conditioning and other things. If he is going to be given with this sort of things, then nothing is going to change, right? We need to set good examples by punishing this type of people. Moving on to another item, National Conference on Drug Law Enforcement was held in New Delhi, and Rajnath Singh basically talked about this drug menace and how this drug trafficking is a serious threat to our society. And it is, the thing is, nowadays this terrorist organizations, what they are doing is they are basically supplying drugs in our country, and they make money out of it, like good money out of it, and they use this thing for purchasing their weapons and other gears. Now, for them it is double benefit. First, they will be able to make extra money, and with the help of this money they can continue their campaigns and other things. And the second thing is that when they are selling drugs here, when they are basically pushing drugs in our country, they are destroying our society as well. Our youngsters, right, are getting destroyed by this type of things. And if you find someone nearby you, in your college, your friend or someone, if someone is using any type of drugs and things like that, then the best help that you can give that person is and medical help, right? So take them to nearest doctor, and from there you will get doctors basically will show you the right path. But if you think that by just mental commitments that person would be able to quit it, then no, that's not going to happen. You need proper medical treatment. You should be under medical observation. Anyways, moving on to another item, very interesting one. Earth Day is being observed today, right, from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. in our country, India here. And this is the world's largest grassroots movement for the environment. It is a global initiative of the whole world because everyone takes part in it, and one of the main objective here is to turn off all non-essential lights. I believe that means of course we know that it's not just for one day, isn't it? It's not just for one day or 1 hour. We have to develop this habit, and this is what an Earth Hour is all about, that we have to get rid of this bad habit of leaving lights and fans and other things when we are leaving our room or other places. We have to make sure. And nowadays we have these sensors as well, isn't it? Big offices, they can have sensors. You cannot rely on people. There are people who will forget it even if you tell them every single day. So the best thing is we can have these sensors, and the more sensors we produce, the cheaper they will become, and then everyone can use it as well. So sensors are a good thing. And apart from that, the thing is, the more unnecessary energy we consume, the more coal we have to burn to produce more electricity, and this is going to add more carbon in the environment. I'm sure everyone is agreeing on this thing. The other thing is that remember that this Earth Hour is a global initiative of WWF. So just in case if you find an MCQ on this thing, so remember it's WWF. Dr. Harshvardhan also appealed people to switch off all these non-essential lights in their homes tonight, and he also said that people should take part and at least contribute something in terms of environment and do green good deeds, practice green good deeds. Now moving on to another item, we have this scheme going on in our country, not scheme but a sort of a program, or a program basically is going on, and it is called Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. And this Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat is basically about connecting different states, people of different states with each other. I may say it in a nutshell, people to people contact between two states. We are not talking about two nations here. We are talking about, say for example, here you have Gujarat and northeastern states. It was this Madhavpur Mela, and this Madhavpur Mela is conducted here because Lord Krishna, it is believed that Lord Krishna married Rukmani ji here in Madhavpur, in this small town of Gujarat called Madhavpur. And here you will find people from northeast, right? In this Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, northeast is being connected with the west. Gujarat is in the western part, isn't it? So there is going to be this connection here, and you will find people from northeast. They will be provided with a platform on which they can perform their dance, they can share their music, their arts and handloom and handicrafts and other things. So this will create business opportunities for northeastern people. Apart from that, you will find industrial items, right? You will see delegates because Gujarat is famous for industrialization. So you'll find many northeastern delegates and people from northeast, right? They will interact with businessmen in Gujarat, and with this they can develop this business relationship. They can share all these things, right, from art, culture, and this will introduce, you can say, in a much more in-depth fashion, people of Gujarat with northeast and vice versa. Good initiative though. Moving on to another item, Spain. Now I'm not sure if you have checked out my special video lecture on this Catalonia. This portion here, this is Spain, and here you see this dark orange portion is Catalonia. It has a history of 1000 plus years, and you have this Barcelona is the capital of this Catalonia, very famous for tourism and things like that. And the other thing I would like to tell you here is that this particular this region here has been demanding, this Catalonian people, they are asking for this separation for a very long period of time. And since 2017 we have seen many important items or important things took place back in Spain. And it is believed that you have it has been said in the media that this government in Madrid, the prime minister or the president basically, the president is, or the Supreme Court is in favor with this, or they are together, and they are together against this Catalonian people and things like that. Catalonia is a very rich, you can see 15% of Spain's population and 20% of economic output is coming from this Catalonia region. They are not happy with this money that they have to give to center, and then it is distributed to different states. There are many poor states who are bad performance, and this people in Catalonia, they are saying that why we should support them. It is better that they sort out their own problems and things like that. So these are the things going on, and it's not just about money, it is about culture and other things as well. Want to know more about it? Just check out StudyIQ, check out our YouTube channel, right? And from there you will find a playlist called UPSC topics, under which you will get this video on Catalonia. Now it is in news because thousands of protesters, they are on the street again because the Supreme Court has detained 5 leaders of this separatist movement, and this is going to create again problems, fresh problems in this Spain and Europe. Now we have this museum called National Museum of Jirka. It was inaugurated back in 2017, and Jirka is not just a product or a thing, it is a philosophy of self-reliance as well, isn't it? During our bad phase back in history, Gandhiji talked about this Jirka, and people started using it as well. It was a symbol of self-reliance, that we can produce our own clothes and things like that, and it is also a symbol of nationalism. Here you can see a very good initiative started by this museum. What they are doing is that when you purchase a ticket worth 20 rupees, you have been given with this khadi suit mala, right? And this khadi suit mala is produced by women living in inmates of Tihar jail, and they are also produced by these artisanal families, and a bit of money goes to them as well. So this is a good initiative which will promote khadi in our country. And the more khadi, means if it is in fashion, this is something that we cannot force people, right? If nowadays, if we can make something a good design and things like that, and if we can do it, then there are people who will buy it, and once it will be in fashion, then all these people, these artisans, they and their family, right, they will flourish. And of course this is going to be beneficial for the whole nation. We will be able to remove poverty, a bit of poverty from our country. Now here you have Ministry of External Affairs. Prime Minister Modi interacted with German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier, and here both the leaders talked about deepening bilateral ties and other things. And here is Germany. Let me show you where Germany is first. See, this is Germany. Here you can see Poland, Czech Republic, Austria, Switzerland, and there are many other countries, right? France and Luxembourg and Belgium and Netherlands. And here you have North Germany is sharing its border with, land boundary with, Denmark. You have 2 water bodies here. One is Baltic Sea and the other one is North Sea. A very important country. It is strongest. When I say strongest, I mean to say in terms of economy, it is strongest in Europe. In terms of military prowess, again strongest. In terms of technology, number 1. Resources as well, pretty good, not bad. So Germany is a very important country of Europe as well as world. It is a big player, no doubt. Now Germany has heavily invested in our country. At present we have some 1800 companies or German companies. They are operating here in our country. These companies, they have produced in total approx 4 lakh plus jobs in our country, which is not bad at all. Germany is India's largest trading partner in Europe, and it is 6th largest trading partner of India in the world. So you can understand the importance of Germany for India and vice versa. With this, dear friends, these are your answers here. These are your questions. And that's everything in today's discussion. Make sure you check out StudyIQ.com to make the most out of this discount that we are providing to you. And make sure you subscribe, give us your like, pass your answers. And that's everything in today's discussion. I will see you all soon. Till then, enjoy your studies. Jai Hind.